our topic for today is the teacher leader and 16 habits of mind. Since our course code, course title, lesson overview, and desired learning outcomes are presented there na sa aking outline, hindi na natin masarap. So let's get on to the topic. So the first one is the lesson content. The teacher leader. The first one is modeling. What is the importance of being a role model to your students? Anyone? Anyone na? Gusto? Yung gusto lang. Yeah. Exit.
So, as teacher, as a role model, bali, kanang mapakita sa teacher ko, lugar, kung good teacher kayo, mapakita niyo yung mga good characteristics, yung mga good deeds na yung ginagawa. And with that, ma-adapt po siya sa imong students na maghimo o good things, good deeds. So,
Pakalaman sa iyo. So that is indeed right. So it is important that we should be a role model to our students. Okay, our actions can influence the behavior of our students, especially those students who are aspiring to become a teacher someday. So the second one is instruction. So it is important to provide students instruction with clarity and precision. It is important to be accurate and provide students knowledge that is clear. Sagot wala. The third one is the professional development. Since nakuha namin kanina sa mga urban reporters, itakenda siya expound. Kaning sa professional development na ang skill enhancement sa teacher o ang innovation and improvement. Kaya importante kay na ang teacher is innovative teacher kay if di innovative teacher, di niya dali pagitaan kaagi ang mga different situations, especially if makapadulong siya sa negative situation. So the third one will be deliver the message.
Next is culture building. So, culture building kay refers to sa mga efforts na para ma-shape ang environment within the school or sa any organization to promote certain values, behaviors, and habits. So, kanya siya, culture building is isa sa specifically relates sa fostering cultures where positive habits such as continuous learning, collaboration, open-mindedness, and others are hindi siya ginavalue but actively encourage them sa school. So next is mentorship. Mentorship is like having a guide or mga tao sa mga who learn or grow sa mga job. In this case, mga experience yung mga teachers or mga teacher leaders is yung support nila mga bagong mga teacher. Ginsa nila pag-develop silang habits, silang skills, para may mo silang better teachers in the future. So, din ito sa 16 Habits of Mind by Arnold Costa and Ben Affleck.
So the 16 habits of mind. The habits of mind are an identified set of 16 problem-solving, life-related skills necessary to effectively operate in society, etc. So, 16 habits of mind, these are the useful methods nga habits of mind, especially in terms of teaching or giving information to your students. So, the first habit of mind is persistence. Does anyone of you here know what persisting means? Okay na naman. Sige ako.
So, ang persisting is gina-push forward yun nimo ang imong self para ma-achieve nimo ang imong goals, like kana ma-complete nimo siya, makuha nimo siya. So, what?
So, natayaman si Lexi. But persisting means yun nga, this refers to a habit of mind nga you are sticking to the task you are ginabuhat nimo despite the challenges you will be encountered. The second one is managing impulsivity. Take time to consider options. So, managing impulsivity means kanang dili lang ka isa lang ka task mo gusto buhaton but nga kanina nasa imong mind kanang imong buhaton kay kini. But you are to consider another options na best may imong buhaton para resolve problems. And then, the third one is listening with understanding and empathy. Pay attention to and do not dismiss another person's thoughts or feelings. So it's like putting yourself on the shoe of others. Kanang dapat yung sinasabi sa ilang mga background kay wala ka ba sa different background sa imong students, especially sa imong kuan nila kanang way ka mag-teach yung ina niya. Wala ka kabalo nakakuan na man ka, nakasakit na man ka kay example imong giingnan niya. Ikaw wala kay kamot kinana. Wala din si kamot. So, kanang makasakit sa ilang heart ba? So, it is important for us to consider na ang emotion sa others, yung feelings mo, makikumunicate sa nila. So, the fourth one is thinking flexibly. Able to change perspective, consider the input of others. So, thinking flexibly is really useful in terms of teamwork, especially ka ng mga group activities, mga brainstorming. Importante kaya na siya kay kung makakapag na successful ang atong gibuhat, kuan ka yung tsara kasi sa kaminaw kay yung pinaghirapan din nato. The fifth one is thinking about thinking. This means that you are aware of your own thoughts. Di mo buhatan ang utang na feeling mo makakadaw sa uban. And dapat aware ka nga akin yung buhatan kay it will have a positive impact. The sixth one is striving for accuracy. Check for errors. Measure at least twice. Nurture a desire for exactness. Meaning you are to give accurate information to your students para makasinagtanay mo. The seventh one is questioning and posing problems. Ask myself, how do I know? Develop a questioning attitude. You are posing problems. Una-una ka sa mga challenges kayo mo encounter if kaya yung sundod, kung sunod ka sa example, nag-give ka, for example, nagkanta ka, hindi ka ready ay, wala ka nag-ready nga, kana imong kanta kay ulang, wala ka na-ready, dili ang itabo, lugay man ikaw muman. So, pati na kayo ang outcome, makulawan ka, makawala ang imong pagka-professional. The eighth one is applying past knowledge to new situations. So, importante yung kayo nga, we should apply past knowledge sa new situations. Kaya, munang gatoon minta kay, especially we are aspiring to become a teacher someday. Sa atong nangabalang yung knowledge karon, ma-apply na to siya sa sunod na kanang teacher na ta. The ninth one is thinking and communicating with clarity. So, nabalik naman eh. So, we should think or communicate to our students with clarity and precision. This means nga, kanang we should provide clear instructions and accurate information to our students.
Number 10 is gathering data through senses. Stop what I see, stop to observe what I see, listen to what I hear, take note of what I smell, and taste what I'm eating, and feel what I touch. Mr. J. Samanal, can you tell me your own idea about this? Gathering data through all senses.
So, from what you said, gathering is about?
Gathering data through all senses.
Gathering data for all senses. So, it means that very common naman we know to gather the data. We use our senses like our visual, our touch. Sa mo na to.
Thank you, Mr. Samanal. So, this actually means nga gamitan ang 5 senses, which is itong mata, itong dalunggan, itong ilong, itong bakba, o itong palit sa mga balat, sa mga sa itong balikot. So, kung pay attention ta ani mga complete sa itong picture na the environment ay makabot at mga decisions sa itong life. Next is creating, imagining, and innovating. So think about something na mabuhat mo differently na ginabuhat mo sa una. So mag-propose ka ng ideas, makita mga originality, consider novel suggestions others might make. So ang result is, instead of ginabuhat yung mga the same old way, kanina principle kay mag-think outside the box. So magtabag ang new ideas, be original, and be open to try new approaches to solve problems. Next is responding with wonderment and awe. So you take the world's beauty, nature's power, and vast for the universe to interact. So encounter up something amazing or beautiful, whether it is stunning na sunset ba or kanang small act of kindness, kanang mo take out moment of emotion and appreciate yung palibot. Kung mag-cultivate ka nga sense of wonder and awe, makita kang joy and inspiration sa mga palibot. Next is taking responsible risk. So we need to try something new and different. Consider yung mga doing some things that are safe and safe even though bago sa makatapaw ka sa mong fear nga about mga mistakes or mga shortcomings, hindi ka yung mga buman yung self na take our risks. Lagi much better na mo approach yung mga life. So ang life kaya dahil sa opportunities na affect us or natin. So we're dahil nga ito sa i-approach carefully. So, result is consider yung mga potential dangers, mga about the smart choices, and hindi mo hold in mong fear about sa pag-pursue yung mga goals. So, number 14, finding humor, willing to laugh appropriately, looking for the whimsical, absurd, ironic, unexpected in life. Laugh at myself to the night. So, result is laughter is good for the soul. So, ayaw mag-handle na may funny sides sa mga life. Whether mag-crack jokes sa mga friends, or magkatawa sa yourself, or mga ang mistake, pwede rin may katawa yung mga problema. So, kanang humor is mag-help ka stay more positive yung mga life, mga resilient, kanang makatawa ng mga challenges. Hindi na ma-handle sa failure, which is simula siya mag-dala sa katawa. Number 15, interdependently, willing to work with others and welcome their inputs and perspectives. Abide by decisions the work group makes even if we disagree somewhat or willing to learn from others in other situations. So no man is an island, and this principle nga pinag-emphasize ito nga working together with others is very important. So, maminaw ka sa uban perspective, sa uban tao, collaborate sa uban ng mga projects, o willing ka mag-compromise sa mga self para ma-achieve mo yung goal at makabuild ka stronger relationships sa community. And the last one is remaining open to continuous learning. Open to new experience to learn from, proud and humble to admit and welcome new information also. So, dili pa lang karena maka-discover ka sa mga karena yung life maka-discover ka journey isang gano'ng matunan from time to time, stay curious, keep affirming, ask questions, and seek out to some experience para may spot na yung mga learning and may mapagkakang version of yourself. What would be our thing?